Welcome back everybody to another episode of Super Mario RPG. Previously, we got to, well, the land above the clouds. And we got our new thing to do, talking to every specific person there and see why we can't get into the castle. Also, if you saw in the previous episode, you saw that I had to reset doing this shit. So all the radishes I have are gone. Great. This is what I get for just hitting the power button. But yeah, we also got the star egg previously, and well, it's just another item we can use in the game, and this is the only way you can actually get the star egg. But while I was actually doing this entire thing for Great Guy, when I was doing the star egg, I actually got enough frog coins, as you saw, to grab something. I have 53. I just went back to the Midas River course to do some more grinding of frog coins, and I just did it. Good to see you again. You have a chance to accumulate any frog coins? Yes, we have, but we're gonna get the Scrooge ring. And hopefully next time, I'm just gonna go grab the coin trick, but I probably will not, because the Scrooge ring is the best ring in the game. One of the beasts, one of the best accessories ever. Do you have anything to say? Smith and his gang have disrupted business around here. Why don't you help us out and do some shopping before you leave? I already have, but sure. I may actually just sell some stuff that I don't need though. Probably like a couple of the maple syrups, maple juices, and just buy a bunch of maple syrups or some other stuff. Alright. But yeah, I really shouldn't have closed that. To the equip ring, I'm gonna move the safety ring to the Scrooge ring. Lowers defense a ton, but I don't care. Cuts FP use in half during battle. So if I go to special right now with Peach, 2 and 4, which is really good. I think it doesn't show here. Let me just attempt that right now though. Here, I'll just put her. I'll put her in the Doom Shoots for now. It will cut the FP use in half, which is really good. So yeah, it doesn't change it here. Yeah, it doesn't change what happens here. So go back to Scrooge ring, and in battle we're just gonna show what it does. This is the health food. Actually, yeah, it's one on the health food store. Let's see here. Yep, she's the one I needed. Let me go sell. Let me go sell my my able juices. Able juices, my mid mushroom. Sure, my Kiddo Cola as well. I want to sell my red essence as well, but I'll save that for later. Rock candy though, I want to keep that because it's a bomb on all. Also, yes, you can sell your bright card. If you don't need the bright card anymore, if you don't want to go back to the casino, you can sell the card for 777. Good old jackpot, but why would you? So yeah, I'm not gonna go back there. So fuck that. Maple syrups. Got 7 pick-me-ups. Got 10 maple syrups. I think that's fine. I have enough healing with Peach and Mallow actually, because Mallow still has a HP ring. Not as potent as Peach's therapy or group heal, but it's still something. So now we're gonna go back to Nimbus Land and well, see what we can do, because we have talked to almost everyone in the area. So I think the only house we did not check in the previous episode was this one right here, Garo's house. Hey, look, it's me. What do you mean? That's King Nimbus when he was a young lad. Huh? What the? Who are you? Hello, my name's Mallow. This is my friend Mario. Mallow? So it is you, my boy. It's been so long. My, you've become a splendid young prince. What? I'm really a prince? Yes, indeed, I understand. So you were raised by Frogfucius. There's no question about it. You are, without a doubt, Prince Mallow. Mario, look at me. I'm a prince. I love that. He's just like, God damn it. I knew Valentina was up to something. I just didn't know what. That must mean the king isn't gravely ill. But let's go inside the castle and save my mother and father. Hey, who are you? You can't just barge in here. Wait, I have an excellent idea. Come over here. Also, if you didn't hear me talk for a bit, I was trying to see if my capture card did delay some of the audio. You ready? Yeah. Basically, if you want to continue on with the story, you have to do this. If you say no, not ready, you can just go around, go buy items and weapons and shit like that. So this is basically a time, like, if you need to do something, do it now. If you can't, or if you don't want to give a shit, you just go. Just stay still for a little while long, okay? It won't take long. And as you can see, he has made us into a really gold, fancy statue. There. Hey, don't move. You're gonna be a statue for a while, okay? Let's get going now. I love that. I'm delivering Valentina's latest order to her. You may enter. Halt, who goes there? Hey, this doesn't look like Valentina at all. Oh, that's because this is a statue of Valentina's nephew, Mariota. Okay. Okay, proceed. Mariota, what the fuck? Whew, that was close. Didn't think we can get through that one. There is no such thing as a person named Mariota. Oh, no, I'm not doing that fucking. No, she'd probably kick me for that. I was half tempted to just go find the. I think I have a voice clip of Mavi doing that. Or I can ask a buddy of mine if you can find it for me. Nah, probably not, because I probably will get hurt. Anyway. Oh no, this is lovely. My beauty simply shines forth like the sun. Only you can make something this stunning. Thank you, Your Majesty. I'm on my way now. Halt! What, may I ask, is this ugly thing? It's my latest masterpiece. I created it just for you. It's called A Plumber's Lament. Observe the thick mustache covering the sad, innocent smile of a simple fool. And the sideburns conveying his blue collar roots. And the legs, well defined, strong. The leg of the masses. Is it to your liking? I consider myself something of an art buff, and I've got to say, this is spectacular. Hold up. Ow! Alright. Well, after that puppy intermission, I got myself something of an art buff. But yeah. Garo, only you could have created sculpture with such gentle beauty and raw power. Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll be on my way now. Spectacular! Dodo, don't sit there like a roast. Hurry and carry these in. Dodo! Step on it. Step on the gas. Step on the brakes. Ooh. I actually have never tried to just like hit any buttons while doing these things. And I feel like if you do, you're gonna do something. So, we're stuck here. This is the end of the game, guys. Not seriously. You can now run around. As soon as Dodo puts up the statues, you can just go back. You can walk around. But we can also save. So, Dodo, did you display the statues properly? Fine, I'll polish them to make a fine luster and make them a tribute to my beauty. Pay attention to me. Hurry up and don't let me catch you dozing again. Uh-oh, Dodo's in a pretty bad mood. Keep your statue disguise and jump to avoid getting pecked. Get ready, because he's coming the way. Here's the thing. We're gonna do this thing twice. First and foremost, I am not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna drop the controller. You do get text if you screw up. I like this part because it's like a rhythm game. Dodo will go back after the first mistake. What? The statue was ticklish? Is that what you said? You try stalling just one more time, I'm gonna have your feathers plucked from my pillow. Now scat! Basically, you have a chance to fuck up once or twice. It's like Booster's Tower with the hiding mini game. You gotta mess up 3 times. Stop bothering me. If you're so worried, why don't you just give it a good peck? Mess it up 2 times and then Dodo will come back, give you a good peck. And it's fight time. So, another secret boss you can fight. Dodo. Also, we can do Psych Bomb for the first time. Also, as you can see, the Scrooge ring really does help out Peach. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, and 8. It's really good. If you have the chance to sit down and grind a bunch of frog coins, a bunch of frog coins, you could just do damage. Anyway, Mega Glove. I love the Mega Glove. It's pretty funny because of how big his hands get. And the ribbon stick is the same thing as the ribbon stick is just basically as the old froggy stick we got back in the original, but it's just after images. They do reuse some of the assets in this game because it's like an old SNES game. I like it. Fuck. Flutter Hush. I think that's a silent. Yep. No, we're fine. We'll just do War Fan. Actually, let me use Star Egg. Show you guys what Star Egg does as well. Star Egg. Yeah, that's it. That actually knocked him out. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you get 25 experience for fighting Dodo, and we basically go back to normal and Dodo runs back. Now we can actually move again. So, we're just gonna go back to the restore point we made to do this again. So now we actually have to avoid, meaning I gotta get rid of my earbuds from my ears to do the jumping. But if you want to like know what I'm listening to right now, is I'm listening to John's VOD since he signed up for the beta for Street Fighter 6 and is having a fucking blast with the creator. It's so good, dude. I might actually make this song this episode's credit song. So dumb. 2, 3, 4. So good. I love the fake out of the one before the end. There you go. And the one coming from the back. So yeah, we have successfully not gotten caught by Dodo. And we get a feather. You do get something from doing this. And I always recommend to just not do shit like that. So, the feather. Speed up by 20. Which is really good on someone like Bowser. Hell, even Gino. And I'm just keeping it on Gino for now. So, it's a really good, really good accessory, and I would recommend to just fight. Or fight. To just save yourself the trouble of fighting him. As you saw, it's not bad. I'm absolutely exhausted. I hate being a guard. Valentine only gives us the most boring jobs to do. But I guess this beats Dodo's job. Dodo has to polish Valentina's statues every single day. Ha, here I do it. Hey, tell me something. Do statues move? Only the Weeping Angel statues move. No, statues don't move. Then explain this. It's one of those high-tech, life-like, realistic ones. Let's get out of here. Yeah, now our disguise is blown. So yeah. Our disguise is blown. Now we can actually walk around the entirety of the castle. Also, we could just leave. Since the guards are not here anymore, we could just like walk out and do shit. I've always got to say it. I've always got to say it at least once during when I do batch recordings. I love it when I get interrupted. Anyway, so yeah, you can actually just leave the castle. You can go buy more items, buy better equipment. You can all you can do all that shit. And if anything, you can actually like go back and heal if you have not healed before. But now that we're done with the ribbit stick, you can go to the sticky glove. And I think we actually did not show the Womp glove for Mallow, but the sticky glove is basically just a better Womp glove. So, with the castle now open, we can actually explore for a bit, and we get new enemies to fight. A bunch of enemies, pinwheels, sling guys, and a different version of the Lucos. I don't remember the names off the top of my head. Muckle, okay. But yeah, right now, if you want to know what area we're in, I think we're like in area 6. Because I count a different area, area 7, like the final area of the game. Which kind of makes sense for it to be the final one of the game. But yeah, we are at area 6. This is the beginning of area 6. And this is our second to last area in the entire game. But that doesn't mean we still do not have any enemies to fight. And I really do like some of the enemies that show up here. Because they're pretty easy to deal with, quote unquote. Also, since we have Mallow here, we have 2 healers instead of 2 buffer. So we have our normal HP range, but we also have a lot of stuff to show for Mallow in general. If you don't want to give the Scrooge ring to Peach to have better healing, you can give it to Mallow to get better magic. So you can get 1 on Thunder, 1 on HP range. I think Psychopath still stays at 1. But you got 4 on Shocker, 6 on Snowy, and 4 and 7 on Star Rain, which is really good. But the whole point of each of these is that it's different from the original. So Shocker here, you have to press the button before the lightning bolt appears, or after, like right after it appears. It will. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. It will like show up, and you'll do extra damage. But I think like the pinwheels are immune to lightning. Once again, fuck. I don't think we're gonna kill the Muckle. Yeah, okay, let's do the Shocker again. Because this is quite a shock to everyone, but I'm pretty bad at timing. I think it's like right before it enters in. Damn, okay, we'll do the luck minion. But yeah, other than that, it's just a better, it's a better the better lightning storm. But the only problem between the normal thunderstorm and shocker is that shocker's only one person, while thunderbolt's for multiple people, so you can do a bunch of damage on multiple people. Also, we got another orb user guy, and yes, they still have as little HP as they normally do. They still have high defense though, which is kind of funny. Also, as you saw, there is a pinwheel over here causing us to do damage. No, we can't fight it, it's just there. So yeah, you yeah, that's pretty much it. But I will say this though, if you did not find any of the enemies in the vines up to Nimbus Land, you're not gonna see. You're gonna see them back here. So you're gonna see the Tubba Troopa, and you're also gonna see the Heavy Troopa, and you're also gonna see the Birdie. There you go. Right before you heal the sound, and you get to do more damage. And I did say that Mallow is the master of 2 different elements. So as you saw, lightning was one of them. But he also has our fabled ice one that we have not gotten in a while. He is the only one with ice in the game, and unless you want to buy a bunch of ice bombs, Mallow's your best bet for ice, because that's what Snowy is. God damn it. Get the flower. Fight. There you go. Fight, so we can actually show Snowy. Also, my throat is a little, not parched, but a little battened and bruised because I've been recording. But yeah, if anything, so far I've recorded up to 20 parts of RPG, and I feel like I might end this off in like roughly 10 more episodes. But I don't know. It'll all boil down to what I want to do. But anyway, Snowy, you have to rotate the control pad to do damage. You'll see a snowman show up, and that's it. It does ice damage to everyone, and it's a really good ice damage. So if anyone's weak to ice, or you just want to do ice in general, you just do a Snowy, and that's another one that does a bunch of attacks together. The last one for Mallow is the Star Rain, and the Star Rain is basically a magical version of the super jump for Mario. So the star shows up, and you have to press the Y button with timing to get a bunch of jumps in a row. The more you do it in a row, the more better it does, and the more attacks come out. And it's really good to do, because later bosses, you could just use Star Rain as a joke to make it not easier, but like have fun with it. And it'd be very, very cool to do if you can do a bunch of them in a row. I don't think you get anything for doing them like 20 times or 30 times in a row, like the super jump for the super suit. But if there is, there should be text on the screen with like the wrong input button, or the wrong sound effect. And if anything, I actually did find the both sound effects were correct and wrong, so I might be able to use that from, I think, episode 17 onward to do something. Damn, I thought there was something up there. I will say this though, later on, you're gonna be getting a certain type of ability to use a certain accessory to help with locations for hidden boxes. As a little spoiler, but like you will get that, and it will make finding the hidden boxes a lot easier, quote unquote. But if anything, it just becomes a lot more tedious to find them, because since they're hidden boxes, they're hidden, but it's gonna be pretty weird to show. You're gonna hear it. Now, I will say this: you will hear it. It's an audio cue, but they don't tell you where to go. They just tell you that you're in the area. I don't know. I don't know what would be a normal game, or a game I've played before that has a mechanic that tells you you're in the area but doesn't tell you where in the area. Look at all my games right here. I don't know. I played a bunch of games, so I don't know which one to pick. But Mallow reaches 20 and we get to do more bullshit. Ugh. But also, yeah, we get to fight shamans now and a brand new enemy, the Jawful. But I'm gonna just go use Psych Bomb. Because here's the thing, Psych Bomb is pretty funny. Jawful's awake now, and I'm gonna just beat up the other shaman. Now that the Jawful's actually awake, it will start attacking whoever damaged it. I think, if anything, it just attacks after it wakes up. So, if you don't want to deal with it, don't attack it. But yeah. Also, these enemies, these birdie type enemies, these count as, yeah, these birdie statues, they count as enemies. They take a book from our page and they just wait as statues, and when we pass them, they'll go back to normal. I tried to button mash with my index finger, but no, I can't button mash with my index finger. How much do we have? 1. Okay. No boxes though. I'll just use a royal syrup. A royal syrup basically is just a forester for our FP. So basically, buying a bunch of those is a good idea. When we get the ability to buy those, I am gonna buy a bunch of them. It's the same thing with the max mushrooms, but if you have Peach in a party, why would you use the max mushroom? All right, you know what? Yeah, let's show Star Rain, so we can get everything of Mallow's abilities out. And I messed it up. So yeah, star comes in, you have to press Y, and then every time it lands, you have to keep hitting Y to keep making the damage go up and up. And yeah, it's just basically super jump for Mallow. It's a magical super jump. And yeah, it's all of Mallow's abilities. That's every single like magic he has in the game. For the story here, we can go fight this birdie and just do Psych Bomb. Ow! I'm actually mashing really bad on my index finger. So yeah, Psych Bomb is pretty funny if you want to just beat a bunch of enemies. It's magic based, so basically people with a bunch of magic defense will make the damage non-existent. But you could just have fun. Okay, that's good. Orbison, okay. I will say this though, because of how I've been editing this and recording these. I don't know if I ever do another RPG, either in the same series as like Mario, so like the Paper Mario series, or like yeah, the Paper Mario series, or another RPG like Octopath and shit like that. I know for me, one of the biggest things that's gonna kind of not piss me off, but make my job a lot worse in editing and for research is finding every single enemy in the game and giving it like a little enemy card, like, so you can see the HP value and all that. Because I know for Paper Mario, the bestiary there on like Mario Wiki is pretty good, but for Mario RPG, when I had to do this, they were all in a row, neatly in a row, based on every single weapon, every enemy and where they're located in. But when I did it for Paper Mario, because I just was bored one day, they had all the enemies based on the bestiary in the game, which is not bad. At least the game has a bestiary, but it makes it hard to figure out which enemies are where, because especially if you're like me who hasn't played Paper Mario in a while, you'll probably forget where enemies are. You can make some estimated guesses, and I think most of the enemies I have written down, I know where most of them can be, but in others it's just like, crap, I need to move everything around now. Also because I need to make them match the aesthetic. Because this one here, this is like basically my trial by fire, my trial by fire to see if you guys enjoy the little icons, because so far what I've been doing is every time we get into a new fight, it's just a simple cut the video, to make a noise gradient go down, and then it goes open to a new area. And then I can just put the enemy card there, sliding down. Like, I could just show you what I do right now with basically a better thing to show you what I mean in this, because every time I do the noise gradient, it's always on a black screen. So the video should cut, the noise gradient should go down, and then the old template I used to have should also fall in line. So like that's how it should look like. And it's not bad. It's just like a mix and match and all that. It should just slide back down, but it should be normal. But like I want to see if I can do something more akin to other RPGs and see if it works like that. But with that bullshit out of the way, me explaining this, we are at time. So we're going to end off this video here. So next time on Mario RPG, we are going to be going more in Nimbus Castle to see where Valentina and Dodo are, and hopefully seeing where the king is, because he is not terminally ill. Hooray! So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Hope to see you again soon.